Imagine walking into a gym and seeing dozens of people working out. At first glance, it looks like a simple business that must make a lot of money. Hundreds of customers may be paying every month, creating the impression of massive profits, but revenue and profit are two completely different things. Behind every dollar a gym collects are major expenses: rent, electricity, employees, insurance, maintenance, equipment, and marketing can quickly consume the revenue. Before the first customer even enters, the owner has to transform an ordinary commercial space into a functioning fitness facility, which requires serious investment. The building may need new flooring, mirrors, lighting, electrical work, bathrooms, showers, ventilation, and air conditioning before it is ready for customers. Then comes the equipment: commercial treadmills, weight machines, racks, benches, dumbbells, and bikes can easily cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. These expenses create the gym's fixed cost structure. Even if nobody walks through the door today, the owner still has bills that must be paid. The core business model is simple. Customers pay a recurring monthly membership fee in exchange for access to the facility and everything inside it. One customer may not generate much revenue individually, but when hundreds or thousands of members pay every month, those small payments can become substantial revenue. Recurring payments are powerful because they create predictable income. Instead of starting from zero every month, the gym begins with an existing base of paying members. But customers don't stay forever. Some cancel, move away, lose motivation, or simply decide they no longer need the membership. This is called customer churn. And now we reach one of the most interesting secrets of gym economics. Most members are not inside the gym at the same time. One person comes early in the morning, another comes after work, while someone else visits only on weekends. The same facility serves all of them. A gym might have thousands of members, even though only a small percentage are physically present at one moment. This makes the membership model extremely powerful. Many customers start with huge motivation. They buy workout clothes, join the gym, and promise themselves they will exercise every day. But motivation doesn't always last. January is especially important. New Year's resolutions bring huge numbers of people into gyms, all determined to become healthier, stronger, and more disciplined. But after the excitement disappears, visits often become less frequent. Some members eventually stop coming altogether. While their memberships may remain active, that's one reason budget gyms can charge surprisingly low prices. They aren't necessarily trying to make huge amounts from each customer individually. Instead, they rely on volume. A relatively small monthly payment multiplied across thousands of members can create a very large revenue base. Gyms can also use tiered pricing. Basic members pay less, while premium customers pay more for additional services, better facilities, and extra privileges. Premium memberships might include saunas, luxury areas, special classes, guest privileges, or access to multiple locations. These extras increase the value of each customer. Personal training is another major revenue opportunity. Instead of simply selling access, the gym sells expertise, accountability, customized workouts, and personal attention. A single personal training customer can generate far more monthly revenue than a basic member. That's why gyms often encourage members to try training packages. Group classes create another economic advantage. One instructor can teach 20 or 30 customers at the same time, allowing the gym to monetize 1 hour more efficiently. This is called scalability. Instead of one trainer serving one customer, the same trainer can provide value to many customers simultaneously, increasing revenue per hour. Gyms can also sell products such as protein powder, bars, drinks, clothing, and accessories. These purchases create additional revenue from customers already visiting the facility. This is known as cross-selling. A customer may begin with a simple membership, but eventually purchase drinks, supplements, merchandise, classes, or personal training. Another important concept is customer lifetime value. A member paying $40 a month for 3 years is worth far more than someone who cancels after only 1 month. Getting new customers also costs money. Gyms spend on advertising, promotions, social media, flyers, and other marketing methods to convince people to join. Rent is usually one of the biggest fixed expenses. A gym needs enough space for equipment and customers, but large spaces in good locations can be extremely expensive. Then there are employees, receptionists, managers, trainers, cleaners, and maintenance workers all contribute to the operation, but their wages add significant monthly costs. Electricity is another major expense. Gyms operate lights, air conditioning, fans, treadmills, showers, water heaters, computers, and other equipment throughout the day. Equipment also breaks. Treadmills need repairs. Cables wear out, benches get damaged, and machines eventually require maintenance or replacement. Gym equipment also depreciates over time. A machine that looks new today will eventually become worn, outdated, or mechanically unreliable. That's why gym owners must plan for capital expenditures. Replacing equipment can require tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Every gym has a break-even point. This is the amount of revenue required to cover operating costs before the business actually begins generating profit. Once membership revenue moves above that break-even point, additional members can become highly valuable, especially when the gym has unused capacity. Location can dramatically change the economics. A gym near apartments, offices, or universities may have access to thousands of potential customers. A high-traffic location can bring customers naturally, but the trade-off is that desirable locations often come with significantly higher rent. Competition makes the decision even harder. Customers may have several gyms nearby, giving them plenty of choices based on price, equipment, location, and experience. Budget gyms compete mainly on affordability, while luxury gyms focus on premium experiences. Both can succeed because they're targeting different types of customers. This is market segmentation. Instead of trying to satisfy everyone, gyms create different offers for different customers based on their needs and willingness to pay. An apparently empty gym isn't necessarily failing. In fact, some unused capacity is exactly what allows a gym to serve thousands of members comfortably. But peak hours are different. After work, the gym can suddenly become packed, with customers waiting for machines and competing for limited space. Demand changes throughout the day. Early mornings and evenings may be busy, while the middle of the afternoon can be surprisingly quiet. This creates a difficult capacity problem. The owner needs enough members for revenue, but too many active customers at the same time can damage the experience. That's why gyms use promotions. Free trials, discounted memberships, and reduced enrollment fees lower the psychological barrier and encourage people to join. But getting customers isn't enough. A successful gym also needs retention. Keeping existing members is often cheaper and more valuable than constantly replacing them. A loyal customer can generate revenue for years. Over time, that relationship becomes extremely valuable because the gym doesn't have to repeatedly pay to acquire the same customer. Technology is changing the industry too. Mobile apps, digital check-ins, workout tracking, wearable devices, and automated systems are becoming part of modern gyms. Automated entry systems can allow members to enter without a receptionist standing there every minute. This can reduce labor requirements while maintaining convenience. That's especially useful for 24-hour gyms. The same building can serve customers at 5 in the morning, midnight, or even 2 a.m. Entrepreneurs also have to choose between an independent gym and a franchise. Independence provides control, while franchises provide an established brand and business system. But no gym is risk-free. High rent, cancellations, equipment failures, competition, rising expenses, and poor cash flow management can quickly create serious problems. A successful gym manages all of these factors together. It attracts customers, controls costs, maintains equipment, creates additional revenue, and keeps members coming back. That's why a gym can have several revenue streams at once: memberships, personal training, classes, retail products, premium services, and other fitness-related offerings. But here's the deeper point. Customers aren't really buying treadmills or dumbbells. They're buying the possibility of becoming healthier, stronger, and more confident. And that's why the experience matters. Clean facilities, friendly trainers, good equipment, music, lighting, and community can all influence whether customers stay. The future may combine physical gyms with digital fitness, apps, virtual coaching, wearable technology, and personalized programs could create entirely new revenue opportunities. Put everything together, and a gym starts looking less like a room full of equipment and more like a sophisticated economic machine powered by recurring customers. The best gyms balance capacity, pricing, customer experience, expenses, and retention. They don't simply chase the largest membership number, they build a sustainable business. So the next time you walk into a gym, look beyond the weights and treadmills. Behind them is a complex business model built around recurring revenue, capacity, and customer lifetime value.